and then I clicked the start streaming button. Awesome. Let's post this to Blue Sky before my thing decides to refresh my page again. What does my timer look like on that actually? Yeah, I do want to see the timer. That's 17. I'm hoping it doesn't pop up my Firefox window over it. I'm gonna disable this. Too many things, too many things, too many things, too many things. Too many things. And also not enough things. I should have filled my water before I started. Damn it. What do I even have in my orchestrion? Besides, this is deep blue. This is lapis malice. No. I have like no orchestrions. At least like nothing like post Stormblood. My wife is so nice. She's filling my water for me. How nice. My brain is full of empty. But we must persist. We must persist. Not that one. I wanted machinations. Damn it. We must persist. Damn it. I even moved my ass to Zalera today. Not gonna lie, I actually would have, I clicked on Aether first, everything was grayed out. Funny Aether. Funny Aether. Thanks, wife. This is what wives are for. But yeah, it starts in 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes. I'm gonna sit here and ramble until that happens, and then we'll get into it. Good ramble. So I ended up just buying a bunch of accessories off the market board because of course I would. Why wouldn't I? Not completely all that I did though. I did augment one piece of my crafting gear and bought 2 pieces of last year's tome gear and augmented one of those because I had enough sacks of nuts. Anyone else think it's weird that we're still using sacks of nuts? I really thought Tuliyola was gonna have a different hunt currency. Background wife. I'm like, hell, I thought Endwalker was like either gonna have a new one or go back to Centurio Seal or something, and like Sacks and Nuts, you know, was gonna be the Norvranch thing. Oh, and you're not allowed to make noise. Oh man, a holiday card from Nintendo is waiting inside. Should we look, chat? Should we look? I'm not gonna actually show you my email, but I am gonna look at it. Wow, look at this. Pokopia. Anyway, let me actually like click the link to view the card. You know, wow, it's got music. I'm not gonna play the music. Scroll. Wow, that's neat. Let's press start on some of the memories we made together. We've raced around the world, mashed through obstacles, reached for the stars, kept the party going. Wow, that's so cool. Did Nintendo not do their like, yeah, the Nintendo Wrapped? I don't think I saw it pop up anywhere. Did Nintendo do a year in review thing this year? Article from Forbes from 11 days ago. When is Nintendo Switch year in review 2025 coming out? Wait, Nintendo Life has an article. Your Nintendo Switch year in review won't arrive until next month. What? Okay, Nintendo is deciding to push it out to January so that it actually like takes your stats from all of 2025. Nintendo, the smartest company on the planet. Too bad they're a small indie dev. I definitely mean that seriously. I don't. That was a joke. That was a joke. It was a joke. That's right, Faye. Your birthday present is me finishing the story. I'm exhausted. This is gonna be great. I could use a buddy. I am on Zalera. The invitation goes out to you too, Faye, if you want to. What was the joke? The joke was that Nintendo is a small indie dev. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 63 minutes. All right, let's kick this bucket. I meant to do that from my stream deck. There we go. You're not supposed to see me shrink, but it happened. I'm gonna die a lot. That thing. The rails. There's hell of them. Womp 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 womp. Womp 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 womp. I'm gonna venture my ass back over here because I want the atmosphere. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Chat, did you know you can ride your mounts here? Look at me looking stupid running around last time. Wait, I just looked over in chat. You are now in instance area Alexandria Crater 3. You are now in instance area Treno 6. You are now in the instance area Bentini Depot 3.
They were expecting this patch to be.
What the fuck? Dicks? I'm like, you only have 6 of them, like, at the start of an expansion. And that's like the hub city. Stella's still offline. Whee! Me sitting here like, I gotta come here for the vibes. I can't actually walk up on the train. Dang it. I can walk up on the ramp, but not actually get on the train. What are you doing? You gotta get your friends together. I don't have to get my friends together. I summon them with a rock. Check this fucking shit out. Using our onboard systems, I should be able to monitor you from the locomotive. And you'll be able to hear me. Wow, that's cool. Your wife. Yippee. Wifey, you ready? Oh yeah, I mean, okay, you can just do a ready check. No, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Do what I care, asshole. I'm gonna stop like grabbing my water every time I talk because I'm gonna have to pee really bad. Wow, yippee! I don't know, I feel like the queue should have popped already. Raina, aren't you the one who tells people not to complain about queues taking more than 30 seconds because you used to sit in queues for 90 minutes? Yeah. Once upon a time when Duty Finder was just your world and not the data center. What a miserable experience. Yeah, either you're on Aether or nobody's playing.
Either Crystal or no one.
Well, see, nobody plays content in Crystal, right? That's the joke, is that Crystal's full, but it's all ERPers.
I think that's the joke. A lot of people.
You're right, it's mostly Balmong. Thinking about the days when Balmong used to be Aether.
Yeah, no.
Before they made Crystal. As soon as it came out that they were moving Balmong and Cactuar?
No, Cactuar still.
No. What's the other one I'm thinking of? There's another ERP server that's also on Crystal, and everybody went, "Oh, Crystal's just the ERP world or DC." That I think that's right. Maybe. Faye agrees, yes, Mateus. I say she agrees, and she's not that she's just confirming. Look at this electrope, dude. Look at it. Wow. Doesn't that look so cool? That looks so cool. Oh. You can see all the data, all the electricity, all the bits and bobs. And it's Orpal. I love Orpal. Yeah, Rin, we can tell you like Orpal. Like, you know, you're wearing Orpal, and then you're wearing Orpal, and then actually those are the only two glams right now that are Orpal. I used to be very attached to this glamour though. It was like I ran pink. I think I threw this one together going into Endwalker and then kind of just ran it through 7.1? 7.2? I don't know. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Wait. I think I can make that actually. Oh, we got a second healer. Oh, okay. I guess not. Yo, what if the more congested the DC is, the lower they prioritize travelers? Hey, look. We get to play the video game now.
Oh.
I would have healed, but healing new content scares me. Not healing new content scares me. I need to be in control. Train. Siege engine. The Doom train. Doom de doom 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 doom. Oh, I guess now it's better time than ever. Wow. Hey gang, let's hit this. Let's punch it in the face. A lot.
We're in it now! I'm counting on you!
Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay, I was not back far enough. Uh-oh. We're learning. It's fine. Whee!
The black car!
Okay.
Turret! Oh, good luck!
Gas, it's fine. It's fine.
Move again! All right back there! Use the transport panel to get up there!
Spooky. Whee.
How many times is it going to do that?
As many times as I allow it to do. Runaway train. Oh, orb. Oh. Oh. We're in the dimension. Okay. Goodbye, sacred soil. Whee. That's fun.
What in the... You're still on board, right?
That was cool. What a cool guy. Oh wow, look, he's got arms.
Arms?
Scary. I'll move back here. Oh. Big kidding. Oh no, phase toesies. Oh, and it's on. No, I'm on cooldown. JK. Dude, that warrior doesn't afraid of anything. I love this shit. Easy peasy. Bum, bum, bum. I got 4 PCs. Let's go. Hey, you don't have to be sorry for your 50 vuln stack. You didn't die.
Phew. No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did.
I'm just that great.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
Yo, instance time. Let's fucking go. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. Da 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 da. Let's hit it. A short time earlier. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Castle. Imperial Palace. Meanwhile, at the mayor's office. That's kind of right. Yo, that guy's gonna get chomped.
No!
No, 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 no! Thanks, Cryo. Just hit him with paint. Oh, they dissipated like void scent.
Can you stand?
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall. I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
I get to play as Oomphy, don't I? I get to be Oomphy.
Best make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
All right, Oomph. How are your skills set up here? Easy. Yeah. Okay. Yippee. Easy peasy. Oh.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
Do do. Bum, 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 bum.
Help is on the way! There may be other stragglers.
Come here. Do all together. Easy. I can cry. I'll do the spin jump. Wow, 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 wow. Dun, 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 dun,
Breeze
dun.
is awfully warm. Oh
Oh,
no!
fire. That's not lightning. Our home.
First things first, the fire.
Nixie.
To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book.
Hit it, Oomphy. Do, 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 do.
Not a moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it.
Somebody help!
A voice. Further out.
Somebody better be dying. I'm dying. That's one of the funniest jump cuts in Shrek 3.
I'll take care of this. Make for shelter.
Oh goodness. Suppose maybe I should have saved the oh, never
How
mind.
many are there?
We're good.
Is that all of them?
If only, right? Yeah. Yo,
A
Behemoth.
behemoth!
Behemoth. But he's lightning. This is where I run in and save Kyle's ass, right? Like I'm just gonna be there with my book. No, it's just Stola. I mean, okay.
Oh,
I'm glad she could still do that.
Cut that rather close.
thank goodness you're all right.
There's me. And Graha.
Ayane has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will. Together.
I've been through worse. I just blew up a train. What's a behemoth? Bum, 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 bum. First things first, get my fairy out here. Hey,
I
hit
can
that
still
bitch.
fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
Really, guys? Follow me. that's gonna hurt. Yep. I noticed too late.
Thunderheads!
Keep away from the clouds.
I moved just far enough up. That's awesome.
If I never see another storm. Nowhere is safe with so many of them.
Some friendly winds, if you please. It worked! How fortunate that bird made such an impression.
The Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming!
Ball lightning! Y'shtola, Sveen, lend me your strength!
Two of us will disperse these balls of lightning!
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer!
Easy.
Take cover behind the Spriggan!
Spriggan! Oomphy!
The tide is turning! Press the attack!
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat it. I don't care. We're an easy street part of this. It's fine. Finally, a good solo instance. I feel like there's been some really mediocre solo instances for healers lately. Oomphy
I
tired.
must say, that was an incredible performance.
Oh, how you've grown.
Flatterer. What is it?
Y'shtola, what do you see?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Okay, sorry. Whenever Y'shtola just stares off into space, you have to be worried that like something bad is about to happen. Yo.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not
And they're gonna go.
Yarne's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore.
I'm gonna go. Oh, who are these people? How did they destroy the Doom Train? I'm gonna just look at them and say it was easy.
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
They're safe. All of them.
Yeah, we've been through worse. Oh.
Alila? Kryl. Does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you know her?
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale. You have no cause to fret, I promise you. While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him. There's work to be done, ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall, when you're ready.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
The plot thickens. Hi, Graha. After that battle, I think we all required a moment. You had better get some rest too, I mean it. Yeah, okay. I think Miali knew Kryle's mother. I'm eager to hear the details. Exhaustion aside, Kryle sustained no injuries you need worry over. Well, that's good. While I would rather not have tumbled to the pavement in front of half the city, I am none the worse for wear thanks to Y'shtola. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we see Miali. Just double checking that nobody's dialogue changed, because sometimes they do that. Okay. Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything, yet part of me is still terrified. But having come so far, I can't turn from the truth now. If everyone is feeling up to it, let us go and have our answers. This turns into one of those Kryles from Treno things, doesn't it? I feel like I'm gonna say something out loud and Mimi's gonna be behind me just like... Oh, she put her headphones on. Okay, never mind. Hi, Lumol. Ah, our new friends. You know my grandmother called us here. Both Ayane and I neglected to ask. How are you faring? I hope you recovered from your brush with the Doom Train. And did I hear something about a behemoth? Yeah. Normal Thursday afternoon for me. It's Friday. I had every confidence Lumol would be safe in your company, but it hardens me to see him unharmed nonetheless. While the key is to be the main topic of our conversation, there's no telling what else Miali might reveal. I know, it's gonna be great, isn't it? I find myself feeling anxious on Kryle's behalf. I'm excited. It's alright, I'm ready to hear it. Your mom is probably like her daughter or some shit. You know, that's what I'm guessing right now.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand. We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld, and I myself am the latest to inherit the role. But even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas.
Yeah, okay, we're totally going that way.
Our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt.
I was close. I was
It was
close.
then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
I said daughter, and it turned out to be sister.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
Dude, my theory's about to turn out to be right, isn't it?
I've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was. Which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy. The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter, to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
To explore worlds yet unknown to us.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Elila took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
Cryo.
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you? A word of caution, Keeper of the Key. As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands. oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
An Alra. What's that? Okay. Okay. So I've had a running theory for like all of Dawn Trail that I say all of Dawn Trail since the end of Dawn Trail, since like the living memory portion of Dawn Trail. Maybe a little before that, around the time that we learned that Kryl is from the 9th. I've had a theory that Kryl is the current reincarnation of a Zem from the 9th. And if that turns out to be true, that's huge. If the Malala's records were in Preservation's possession, I doubt they ever relinquished them. That knowledge must wait for us back in Alexandria. Can't believe I have living relatives here. And that they make it seem so simple. Maybe it is enough to just be Kryl. Lumul and Yanni. Yeah. Why can't I say her fucking name? Yanni. Have gone to some of the other Malala we've met from across the city. I was trying to click on Sphene, not on my party menu. Kryl looks like she's just seen the first ray of sunlight on a cloudy day. But she found that which she sought. He's sitting here like, the last two bearers of the key died, so...
Thank you all.
3, technically, I guess.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
Guess...
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that
Really
they
only
receive
2.
appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doom Train. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the Electrope to restore it without your aid. I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words, and our people, will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart. For bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryle.
You too, Aunt Mealy.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will.
Dude, who's cutting
My
onions?
comrades have found a treatment for Levin's sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear. Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
And good video game. By Graha. Oh, we're still in the 9th. It hardly feels like it up here. What a wonder. It's true, we're up above the storm clouds. Like, there's like kind of a sky up there. Once we're back in Solution 9, I should like to relax with a hot cup of tea. Stroll, you're supposed to tell me interesting stuff, not that you want tea. If safe and reliable airship travel to Treno were possible, it would cut down on the length and danger of the journey. That is also true. I have to go through the dungeon every time. It still feels a bit like I'm dreaming, but even should I wake, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. On a practical note, I'm more certain than ever that Shale's work will yield vital insights into the key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive in Solution 9. If you don't mind, might we first make our way to Resolution? Go-san will be wondering about my absence. Heavens, yes. I apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. I was more than happy to be part of your adventure, and Go-san will forgive me once I tell him of Treno. True. What do you mean the quest is done there? Dude, I better get like 45 minutes of cutscenes. I have so many questions. And you cannot make me wait till 7.5 to start answering them. Fuck that noise. I'm going to scream. Hey, Stola. Though we learned little about the Asians, our sojourn was more than worthwhile. That is also true. But we're back. Now, Gosan hasn't worn his regulators since his memory was restored. The experience must have affected him deeply. According to the people of Treno, there are yet other settlements in the Ninth. We shall have to seek them out one day. You don't say, Graha. Huh? 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 I can't wait for FanFest. Ah, this explains much. I wondered why I had seen neither hide nor hair of your majesty these past days. May I ask where you have been? It's quite a long story. And then we ate it. However stalwart your companions, traversing the Mist Continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. That I cannot deny, but it availed us much. We have the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a longtime ally. And as I did not, in fact, come to harm, all is well that ends well. Should you feel compelled to go on any other excursions in the future, I expect that you will notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. It was remiss of me. I apologize. Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. Well, we got an Asian to hunt. So, you know, you're back. How did it go? Did you find a way down? We sure did. And guess what? There's people on the surface. And I blew up a train. Treno, I've heard the name. Incredible that it's sheltered the Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. He believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in Preservation's archives. They could be, though our work isn't done yet. We've made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data in situ? I don't know words. We're learning words today. Okay, got it. In situ, in the original place, in the appropriate position. The Latin phrase that translates literally to on-site. Okay, we're learning stuff today. We're learning. I'm smart now. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to review the information available. They're oomfies now. Can you believe that shit? We'll contact you as soon as we've made any sense of it. In patch 7.5. See you in 4 months. Ah. In the meantime, might I suggest our warrior of light gets a good night's sleep or two? You never know what manner of hellish technology will be after next. After us next. In Cryel, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of porksies. Indeed, while I'm aware of the principles, I was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the 11 afflicted. I shall have to ask your Stola to instruct me. It's the least I can do for my family. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the Source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. True, you've grown with your oomfies, Cryel. We're oomfies. You can't abandon oomfies. Meanwhile, sequestered away in a random part of... Oh, earlier in Treno. Okay. I was going to say in a random part of the Mist Continent.
Now, there is much to be done. With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
And then we find out the Malala are evil. I like this girl with her stuffy. I also like to run around with a plushie.
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmarut!
Oh, dear me! Oh.
That ain't a stuffy.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle. As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian? Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement. I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells. But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
I was just thinking, I was like, oh, hey, without Zodiark, is everything just falling to shit now? Wither blows fate's wandering will, for gray clouds presage winter's chill. Presage? Whatever. Presage. Into the mist. 20 points. Warm fare thee wells can ease the stings of partings, as we come to terms with an absence not soon forgotten. I clicked on another player. Okay, we're at the war. To tell those we hold dear that what they've meant to us and to wish them the best, we should seize that chance whensoever we can. Were it not for my ties in the source, I would not be able to treat those afflicted with leaven sickness, nor potentially aid my people in other ways as well, as I very much intend to. There are still so many questions I wish to ask Miali about my parents, and even more I hope to learn about the rest of my family. That's great, oomph. That's awesome. Okay. So I thought Halmaret was a dude. That's the thing that was going through my head the entire fucking cutscene. Okay. Okay. Bonking. I'm bonking. Give me a this, and I need to figure out how to put the words together. Any much to thonk. Oh, and ads just started, so hey, actually I have time to thonk. Okay. Well, because this is perfect timing, I'm gonna go take a piss stretch break and see if I'm good to keep going here, and maybe we'll alliance raid? Maybe? I'll be right back. Howdy, gamers. Brains. Brains. Brain. Book. I need to look and see a thing. So if we, it's not this book. Okay, we want one of the other ones. Who's in this one? Baja Bread, Litibus, Nabriel, Sigiorum. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. I need one of the other Encyclopedia Eorzean. Okay, so we're doing the nerdy thing in that I have our wonderful lore books. Lore book. I already looked through volume 1 and the thing I wanted to see is not in there. I don't think it's going to be in volume 2 either, because volume 2 just kind of filled in the stuff that was missing from volume 1 as well as the Stormblood stuff. They didn't like add. I guess thinking of a Stormblood story, Stormblood didn't really like Stormblood itself did not focus on an Ascian threat directly until patch. And even then it was a Litibus. And introducing Emet-Selch properly. Oh yeah, this did release. Okay, right. Volume 3 did come out after Endwalker. I opened to the table of contents and was like Atheris, and it was like, wait, when did we start actually calling it Atheris? Was that before or after Endwalker? It was after Endwalker. Is there a section in here maybe for like the convocation? There really isn't. That's annoying. Bum 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 ba da ba doo 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 doo. Yeah, like unless there's something here at the beginning. Oh yeah, okay, well here's what I was looking for. Where are you? Halmarad, right there. The sower, cultivator of botanical and mycological creations. Huh. The seat directly across from a Zem. I don't know if that means anything. You're gone, you're gone. You're gone. Hey Mimi, I need a reminder. Or wait, no. Eden's storyline, we dealt with Metron and Logriff, right? Okay. So these three are gone. Have we dealt with Pashtaro? Or is he the one who was like at the end of the A Realm Reborn?
Yes.
And like has just been MIA for the last 10 years, 12 years? I think I think one of the, yeah, oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah. Still using that screenshot. That's cool. You know what? That might be what happened is I think I mixed up Pasturo with Halmarut. Anyway, the dude hasn't shown up since A Realm Reborn's epilogue, which is insane to me. That's 2.0. Bro. Pasturo refers to the Scion of Light, Pasturo Night Star, referred to in the profile of Zeromus in Final Fantasy XII. Did you like Calyrex becoming an animatronic? It makes sense. I want to kill him even more now. Delafon's mask is one of them we saw on Gaius's belt, which I'm like, if Gaius actually successfully dealt with any of those Asians, that's kind of awesome. Even though I think the other one that's on his belt is supposed to be Fandaniel. I'm fact checking that. Give me a second. Oh, belonging to Ultima and Delafon. So those two might be dealt with just thanks to Gaius, which brings us down to basically Pasturo, Halmarut, and well, we know Halmarut's location now, but Pasturo and Emerolith, I think. It's 2 M's. No. Emerolith is in the Eureka story. You know the thing about that Fae is Mimi does have the stream up. Okay. There is like a thing that I'm trying to like find in here. You ain't talking. How am I supposed to? I just saying. Oh, that's just in the book. I don't have to keep going and looking for that cutscene when Emmett Selka like explains the shards. It's just here in the book. I can just be like, oh yeah. The 9th. Okay, so if we're to believe what Halmarut said, right, that basically shit's going fucky wucky because Zodiark's gone. Sorry, I have multiple thoughts happening here. So we need to be worried about the 1st again, is what that tells me, as well as the 9th and the 11th and the 8th and the 4th. Those are all the shards that have not been rejoined. 1, 4, 8, 9, 11, and 13. which then makes sense why why it was important for us to deal with the 13th already. And storytelling of 6.x was also important in giving us the confirmation that, hey, destroying Zodiark on the source destroyed him and all of the shards, right? And now there is no Zodiark, there is no Hydaelyn, no one to kind of keep the will of the star in check, right? There is no will of the star anymore, which sounds to me like the idea basically kind of everything's gonna collapse back in on the source. I imagine that's where this is going. Yeah, I wonder if the barriers between worlds are now just weakening. I'm trying to figure out Calix's role in all this, right? Like, I don't understand Calix as a character. I don't understand his motive. I don't understand the point of what he's doing. I don't understand him. But he just said he doesn't give a shit about anyone. But he, it doesn't make sense to me though. Like, I don't care about anyone specific, but also I want to save humanity. I want to bring humanity to what I think is the next step. Why? It doesn't make sense. Sorry, I have the Final Fantasy wiki page up for Emerolith. This must just be a typo, because in one like in the little bio thing it says gender female, and like in the summary blurb it says she, right? And then in like the history it says he, and I'm like, that's got to be just like an oopsie doopsie, right? I don't either. I would have to go back through and play through it, I guess. The Eureka storyline. or I could watch the cutscenes again. Wow. So, do you think that the Winterers are going to be like the Talaferoi and just like not actually be a thing that we have to worry about? I don't want to say, I don't want to think about it that way, but dude, look, Galul Jaja, dude. Look at that Galul Jaja. 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 Like, I kind of just, there's a lot of pieces I'm trying to put together right now, and the fact that I'm like so exhausted is making it really hard. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to just cut stream and like go nap, because this, I thought maybe I was gonna be okay to like blah ramble for a little bit and then like try to jump into some raids. No, it's not happening. My head is starting to hurt. Phone net now. Can't wait till we get Encyclopedia or is you have volume 4. I'll be like, wow, look, this is gonna teach me so much about Tyrol that wasn't in the game for some reason. Yeah, okay. It's not helping me. I hoped it was. Yeah, also that, Faye. I just like to stream the MSQ because, you know, stuff and things. Outside of 7.0 and 7.1, I've been streaming MSQ since Shadowbringers. Raid stuff and side story stuff, I don't care as much, but you know. Could threaten you with a good time of hearing the 10th thrice then. I just did the point at your head and you can't even tell that I did it. Yeah, I think I need to cut stream. I'm hitting that zone out point of being tired. Whatever, we got it done. This didn't feel like a 0.4 patch. This didn't feel like a 0.4. This was like the first part of a 0.5.
All to die.
Okay, I'm gonna go nap for an undetermined amount of time because I only slept for, what do you say, Watch? What do you say? What do you say? 3 hours and 53 minutes. Okay, goodbye, Stweem.